Hey, good morning, everyone. It is, I'm going to tell you now, 4:40 a.m. in the morning. I am at my local Dunkin' Donuts just to get me a little iced latte and just to say hello to everybody and see how's everybody doing. As for me, I can't complain. Retired a year and 3 months. And I went through a lot of medical appointments, and so far I'm getting the fruits of my labor. So they have found that I have synovitis in my left hand, a lot of swelling, a lot of pain, compression of a nerve that seems to have flattened. So there might be a hint of carpal tunnel, which I'm not surprised because after typing a lot of reports for 25 years, I'm sure that is a separate issue. But the fact that we finally arrived at some condition besides getting a diagnosis for my AC, extensive osteoarthritis in my left shoulder, which is very, very painful. I don't care what anybody says. Therapy, working out, and all this type of stuff is not always the solution. It can help for some conditions, but this one, I don't think it's going to help. It's really, really bad at times, the way I move my arm. It's just damaged bone, But as far as that, I wanted to send my prayers to everyone around the world, okay? Even America, who lost everything in their fires. It's a global burnout. Almost every country in the world is experiencing forest fires. I believe a lot of it has to do with climate change, but I also believe it could be acts of terrorism due to the war in the Ukraine and the Israeli-Gaza war. So, and the Iran-US war. I believe that part of it is terrorism, terrorist acts. What better way to burn down a country and distract them and use up their resources? So that's just my belief. So I want to send prayers to everyone around the world who are losing their homes, property, and some people even their lives. And I want to send prayers and thoughts to the firefighters who have died in the fire combating these fires. I pray that more people would volunteer, more men would join in the firefight, not just sit around in shelters without contributing something. Come on, men, step up. We need you. And as scary as it is, the fire department and people need more support. They can't handle all these big fires. It's out of control. The other thing I want to pray about, and I have been praying about a lot, is the constant drought crisis around the world. There are crops dying in France, crops dying in the UK, crops dying in Italy. The UK put a report out there's going to be a possible shortages of food. It's funny because I remember almost 20 something years ago when Starbucks used to sell the New York Times. I saw an article, and I even clipped it and saved it. I can't find it. Where it predicted that I think it was 15 to 20% worldwide global reduction in output of food due to floods, fires, due to climate change, destruction of crops. And here we are 25 years later, 26 years later, it's happening. I went online trying to find that article, but their prediction was correct. And then getting on the religious side, I'm not religious, I consider myself spiritual. There's the book of Revelations. There's the chapter where the angel dumps charcoal into the earth and is instructed to only destroy, I think it's 3/4 or 1/4 of the forest, and is told not to destroy all animal life, not to destroy all green life, but it is by fire. And I can't help having that on my heart because I opened the Bible up the other day. Now, mind you, it's a book I've read 3 times through and through, as I did the Quran, the Bhagavad Gita, and other religious books. But this one is a little closer to home for me because it's kind of more direct about what's going on with the fires. So then there's that I'm looking at. As far as that, I just want to say another thing that I'm experiencing, which is really weird. I've been on a keto diet. So for many of you who don't know that, it's just like, kind of a higher fat diet with no carbs, no sugar, avocado, meats. Now, mind you, not fried food. I'm talking about, food made in the air fryer. Also, I have noticed something really strange. I've posted pictures of my left hand chronically swollen for over 4 years, going on 5 years this November. And yeah, I got my ultrasound and they saw all the problems going on with my hand. I mean, how could you not deny that there's a problem, right? It's been swollen. There are pictures. The doctors say it. Yes, your hand is swollen. One doctor said this is a phenomenon. In all my years of practice, I've never seen anything like this. So he promised me answers. Dr. Hardin, thank you so much for being persistent. He's been doing this for like 60 years, 50 something years. And I'm getting answers. Now, the strange thing is I started taking anti-inflammatories and Tylenol for the pain, but I stopped because I was afraid of my liver. I noticed that my hand has been shrinking. So look at my hand. You could actually see it's still swollen. You can see that, right? Compared to my other hand. Let me get my other hand. As you can see the veins and the tendons. Here, you could almost see them now. That hasn't happened in 4.5 years. And that's strange because since I've been on the keto diet, that's what's been happening. So I did my research and I found out that a keto diet is actually a really good inflammatory diet. Guess what? It's working. That's not to say that it cures the condition. No, there is things going on. It is on film. It is on video at the ultrasound at Montefiore Hospital. But I'm going to tell you something. Since I've been on the keto diet, the inflammation has gone down a lot. Has it gone down 100%? No. Is my hand 100%? No. But there's a huge difference. You could not even see the tendons or the veins when my hands were swollen. So there's that. So I'm thinking, oh my God, the keto diet does that? Like, who knew? So my birthday was recently. I'm 64. And I so wanted to get myself a chocolate mousse cake. Like, I wanted to bury my face in that. But I'm scared now to have sugar because the keto diet is working and I don't want to ruin it. So I guess no sugar. But I am at Dunkin' Donuts and they do have keto type coffee. Like, I get an iced latte with almond milk and sugar-free vanilla. I researched it. So I have to tell you, the keto diet is having a major effect on my hand, and it has a major effect on inflammation, which I was totally taken by surprise because my hand is the proof. It is working. So diet does play a major role because I was a high sugar addict. I even wanted a Ciroc, mango Ciroc for my birthday, and I said better not because it's high in sugar. I'm just scared now with sugar and the impact that sugar has on your body. So anyway, so we got through the heat waves. We were above 90 or 90 degrees these last few days in New York City. I hope everybody found a cooling center they were able to go to. They were offering programs on reduction of the light bill. You could apply for it by going onto your account on Con Edison. And if you already have that grant, it'll tell you you are already assigned to the grant, which what happened to me, I went on and it said you already have this grant. It's been a blessing. It's almost $34, $35. So I've been able to maintain my light bill below, my light bill came $125, but my portion was $88 or $85, which was a blessing. So I wanted to tell everyone we're going to be in the 80s the next few days. Please get out, enjoy the day. I'm an early bird. I've been up since 2 o'clock and I'm out here now in Pelham Bay, just trying to get a coffee, planning my day. I hope everybody is doing well, getting out, making your appointments. You know, all these medical appointments were a lot for me. I had to cancel a lot of them so I could just focus on one thing, which was my left hand, and which is what I did. So please see the links below for services in your community. Please call 311 if you're in New York for any additional services that you may need, like care coordination services, services for the elderly. So, you know, take advantage of the Omni card. I have the Omni card. It gives you reduced fare. It's $3.50 on the express bus at certain on off-peak hours, and of course $1.50 for a ride on the train. Anyway, don't forget about Assurance Plan with an unlocked phone. I only pay $1 a month, and as you can see, I do everything with the plan. Videotape, listen to music, YouTube, and do YouTube videos. So anyway, I wish everybody a great, what's today, Tuesday? A great Tuesday, and be well, be blessed, and take care of your health. Drink plenty of water. Fall is upon us, right? We're getting through August. Wow, how fast was that? I'm so grateful. I love the winter. Anyway, people, be home, stay home, get healthy, get out, move around, clean up, take a shower, get yourself together. And it was nice chatting. You be safe. God bless. Bye.